Hey guys, I'm back with another video. Today I'll be doing what if issei had, well, I don't know how to put it, like how what if issei had 10 commandments powers basically. I don't call it betrayed or something, but I don't know too much about this anime, but I still want to do it because I watched another person do it and I was like, nah, yeah. But he didn't do issei 10 commandments. He did, what do you have? I was like Jack Frost powers. I think that what it was. But I watched the issei what if, and it was pretty interesting for me. I watched 3 hours of it. Well, he had a 2 hour video, and then there was the second part which was an hour, so 3 hours, right? So right, so issei, I can remember up to like where issei was supposed to like um get fight for Rize or something, Risa or something. Rize do something and she had to get married to someone. That's all I can remember, right? Hold up. She had to get married to someone. I remember that. So everything went down, but this time Rize has a friend, a childhood friend. Let's call him Mark. He's the original character, mainly because I don't want to bring like Kiba into this. So like yeah, so let's call him Mark, and Mark fights for Rize instead of no. Issei tries to Mark tries to win over Rize by beating Issei. Not Mark tries to win over Rize by beating Issei and the other guy, the Falcon Flame guy thing. He ends up beating both Issei and the Flame guy, and he ends up getting Rize. Rize didn't have any problem with this, and it was a very close match. In fact, Issei was just about to like kill him. But this is where things slide off from the original canon from way far. We see Issei at the ground, just hitting the ground, seeing that he's weak and he just doesn't feel like it anymore. He then sees Issei and some of the other girls, Hanako, except Hanako and the really thirsty one, the other one that's always, I think she's the queen. I can't remember. She's her piece is queen. I think it was, but yeah, her and everyone else is there. Like no, it would only be her and um the priest one. I don't know. I never really cared for her because like I don't know why you still pray to God if you're a demon. But hey, do you God praise the Lord? Do you? But like yeah. So Issei, so they Konako and I can't remember the other one's name. You know who I'm talking about? The really thirsty one. That one, the queen piece. Her like to protect like we say, yeah, her. And they come up behind Issei and they comfort him, but they have to go. So for like Rise and his whatever they're doing, and they could um Issei could see, well, hear what they're saying, and basically he's hearing not Rise, yeah, he's hearing Rise. I feel like I'm saying these names wrong. Like the red-haired girl, Riza or Rise, I think that's what her name is, but I don't know. Damn. Rise talking about him, saying that he was pathetic and it made no sense going against him because he would lose. But it doesn't really matter since she has him now and all of that, okay? Basically, that's what's happening. Issei's hearing all of this and he just gets completely pissed. And I said 10 commandments, I meant like 7 deadly sins. I'm sorry about that. Because I know more about the 7 deadly sins than the 10 commandments. This is where his booster gear shows up. But his booster gear turned black. And surrounding the booster gear, signs appear. Dragon sin, boar sin, sloth sin, goat sin, lust sin, and greed, the greed singer fox, and gluttony, which is Merlin's, and those his booster gear, dragon, whatever that thing is, it becomes more like a glove than a gauntlet. It becomes it grows like claws, but it's not bulky. It's just like it's thinner, okay? But it also has red markings on it, and this is where he gets a like a mark on his face, but it goes away. They go back to Earth, and Rise just completely ignores, not Rise, yeah, Rise completely ignores Issei, and Issei goes home, and this happens for a few weeks until Issei just gets angrier and angrier. This is where his booster gear, which is actually not his booster gear anymore, Belulus kind of like the Seven Deadly Sins kind of took over him, but no, the booster gear is not what it was before. It's become like assault mode and berserk mode. Is fused with those, so you can boost his power and also boost the Seven Deadly powers, the output of Seven Deadly Sins powers. So basically, all of that. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It's just that, right? So he goes on, he fights with, he goes on, he goes home, and we find out that the priest actually, like the priest woman, the nun, whatever she was, left him to go with Mark. That's the easiest thing I could figure out. If I gave him any other name, I would forget who he was, and y'all guys would have me switching up his name every fucking episode. So his name is Mark, and that's it, right? I'm gonna do two parts of this. I'm gonna do two parts, and right. So Issei goes home, and he goes home, and he gets really angry because everyone's been leaving him except Konako and the other lady. Remember what, guys? I'll pause it. No, I can't pause it. Anyways, Rise and Konako and her, right? Everyone's leaving him. Even his best friend that came back for the Holy Sword mission thingy left him and went with like Mark. And Issei's just had enough, and he finally summons Lost Thing, or what I'm gonna call the seven deadly, the deadly sword or deadly Lost Thing. Now you see, deadly Lost Thing is just combined with all the other the sacred treasures. Stuff like stuff like what is called it now? Bond tree texture staff, Merlin's orb, Escanor's axe, Diane's what is called it now? Diane's hammer, King's spear, and yeah, all of those has been sucked in to Lost Thing, and that's kind of where I'm gonna leave it off. Part 2 is gonna be coming out the same day. Like, it's not gonna change. I'm just gonna like do my thing. Let me clear up some stuff. I have a time limit. I can only record for 10 minutes. So like, this is why it's so rushed. But yeah, 'cause I'm doing it on my computer. I'm not doing it on my phone. So anyway, guys, like, he's about to be OP. I'm just gonna lay it out flat. Like, he has immortality. He's all abilities of the Seven Deadly Sins. So yeah, it's pretty hard to beat Issei. So that's where I'm gonna end the video though. So see you guys. Like, this will end the video. Oh, I'll be doing my first. I'm expanding myself. I don't want to just be stuck doing like Black Clover, My Hero, Naruto. Those are mainstream like animes. I want to do something for myself, and I just want to do some like Shield Hero and other stuff like that, mainstream. But that's it, guys. Bye, guys.